Now, what is there in sentence creation? In order to find out how to do this particular section, it is imperative that we know what is the definition of a sentence. Ready?
Yeah, a sentence is any meaningful phrase which has a connection between a subject and a verb.
Okay. And when I was getting this building rent, I was talking to my the guy, the rental agent. He says, Kalyan sir, you come, we go, renter, sign and come back. Does this sentence make sense? I mean, he's giving me the meaning, logical meaning. Okay, it has got a subject and a verb. Right, this is a sentence.
Complete in itself and just a logical.
It's a complete in itself, which gave me the meaning. This is a sentence.
Grammatically
Should be grammatically correct. Okay, now let's put that together. So a sentence is nothing but a group of words. That conveys a logical meaning, and is grammatically correct. Right? A group of words that conveys a logical meaning and is grammatically correct. Smo Vijayendra is not accepting with this definition. Why? You are not accepting this definition? You are? Listen, you are not. Huh? There is something wrong with this definition, guys. What went wrong?
There is mostly a group of words.
Huh?
There is mostly a group of words. Selection.
Okay, it can be one word, not necessarily. That doesn't mean that. Okay. What went wrong? If you open your word map, this is what exactly you are going to say. Right? I'm asking you because you went through the word map. That's what you said. What is wrong with this? Let me show you guys what is wrong with this. Okay. Definition of a sentence on GMAT, a group of words that conveys a logical meaning. It's correct, no problem. And is, I don't know what is grammar, guys. We are more interested in what is grammatically correct. Make sense? So, what is Martin? Keep it. We are not interested in learning English. This is not an English class. Am I clear? This is a GMAT class. So let's learn what is grammatically correct rather than what is grammatically correct. Am I clear? If there has to be grammatically correct English, that's what is being tested on GMAT, and all your Britishers and Americans should get 40 or 45 always. This is not the case. Why? Because it's not an American English nor a British English that is tested on GMAT. It's a completely different English. It's grammatically, correct English. I mean, this is a definition of English. Now, of sentence on GMAT. There are two elements, as Pradeep was saying, is very important for any sentence: subject and a verb. Correct? That forms, a sentence. Say Ram reads. That becomes a sentence. Now, on GMAT, what is very important for you is not to really read and understand the sentence. No, I'm not reading about understanding the sentence. What is important for me is to understand the parts of that particular sentence, the elements in that sentence. What are the elements that are used in the sentence? So, the elements in the sentence, we technically call them as what? Parts of speech. So, what are the different parts of speech? Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunctions and interjections. Right. So there are two things which are not really important in this. What are they? Prepositions and interjections. We are not worried about these two things on GMAT. Okay, so we don't learn to know about it. Interjections are definitely no on GMAT. Prepositions here and there we use it, but not very much about it. Alright, so let's quickly go to the definition of this. What is a noun? How do we define a noun? Gender.
Noun is the state of
Nouns. Alright, I'm not going to relax.
Any person of thing.
You said it, that was the homework for you last week. You remember that? You got to read the passages which I told you very specifically. Right? Did you say it? Tell me.
Noun can be any person or thing.
Noun can be?
Any person or thing. It can be abstract, it can be abstract, perceived.
Right. So you just brushed it through. You have not studied it thoroughly. What is the definition of noun?
A noun is the name of a person, place, or things. It has two forms: proper noun or abstract noun. Proper noun has got some shape, form. And abstract is it doesn't have any shape, like feelings, sorrow.
Right. So noun is technically of two kinds: abstract noun and the proper noun. And your definition is the name of a person. Name. It cannot be a person, Vijender. It's a name of a person. Name of a person, place, or thing. Right. And these two forms. Abstract noun and the proper noun. The proper noun is something that's got a different form, shape, and a structure, and abstract noun is something that lacks proper form, shape, and structure. Great. It is easy to identify these two things, but still, GMAT, we know it's not a good villain, it's really a bad villain. So it will go one step above and try to retake this alarm in identifying the basic noun. Okay, what is that? We'll quickly look into it. And there is something called a noun phrase, which additionally you need to know. And in case of noun, there's something called noun phrase. Now, what is a noun phrase? Huh? Any idea what is a noun phrase? Exactly. Nothing but group of words that acts as a noun. However, we need to understand the definition. We need to understand the syntax of the noun phrase more important. Right? So let's understand the syntax. Because we wanted to recognize them when they are there in the sentence, that's all, right? Right. The syntax is, the first syntax of the noun phrase is verb plus ing, verb in ing plus noun. And the second is you have verb plus preposition plus noun. Verb in ing plus noun, and you have verb plus preposition plus noun. When I say verb in ing plus noun, for an example, we'll take rising star. Right? Rising star. It's a noun phrase. Verb in ing plus verb. And verb preposition plus noun, let's say increase in sales. Increase in sales. Okay, it's a noun phrase, right? And there's a third thing as well, that is noun 1 of noun 2. Okay, for example, let's say Council of Ministers. Right? Council of Ministers. This is an example of another noun phrase, and this is a noun phrase. What's the pronoun, Sushil?
Which are used as the base of noun.
To be used in place of a noun. What are the different kinds of pronouns?
Pronouns we have indefinite pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, then it is indefinite pronoun.
You already said a different pronoun.
Interrogative pronoun and indefinite demonstrative.
You guys are going to write a position for Sushil if anyone is going to ask. You want to do that?
I mean, one is he, she.
Now, what is that?
That is
What is it? Anything that related to you, you said what? Give me the examples of indifferent pronouns.
indefinite like anybody, each,
What are the examples of demonstrative pronouns?
that,
Right. So what are the examples of interrogative pronouns?
what,
What? Where is when an interrogative pronoun?
when,
No, when is not an interrogative pronoun, guys. Let me tell you this. Yeah, under GMAT English, I am not considering when an interrogative noun. It has got different relevance on GMAT. I'll be telling you about that a little later. Am I clear? When there's not an interrogative noun, when is used slightly different.
Which also is not an interrogative.
Which is an interrogative, which is a pronoun, which we consider a noun. But we use which for all the different reasons, which I'll just discuss with you. Is that clear? Okay? Great. And then, so that's about pronouns. So take me as a personal pronoun. Actually, just repeat the it's there that once you give the book, you have to go through this. It's not, I'm not going to repeat this. You guys have to study them and come. You should have asked the person if they're homework for this class. Okay? Anyway, so straight for that. Then we are talking about verbs. What is a verb?
Verb is something which is used to describe an action of a noun. Or an adjective. No, sorry. An action of a noun.
That's it? Nothing else? Have you stated the definition that I gave you in the book?
Yes.
Huh? You want a minute to recall? I'm going to give a question for that. Quick. See where you use verb. What are the different kinds of verb you have?
The action verb and the linking verbs.
What does linking verb do?
Linking verb is just used to connect the subject with an action. Or I can give an example for the linking verb.
Okay, give me.
They are going to a movie.
Okay, what is the linking verb here?
Are.
Okay.
Are going.
So what is it doing? So going is a verb there?
It's a gerund. It's a gerund.
What's the problem when you know the English?
It's linking they, which is a
Linking they, the subject, to what? To
another, like a movie. They're going to a movie. So it's
What is that? Going to the movie is what?
Going to is an action.
Let's say Pradeep is a good boy. Now show me his actions.
That's action.
Then, what is the purpose of is there? What is the is
It's
doing?
linking. It's
Linking what to what?
They to movie.
That's what? What is the definition? Gender. You want to say?
It's basically state. It's the state of the wrong reason, but that's the state. Either it's the action or
It's simple, guys.
That which explains more about the subject. It's linking the part of the sentence which explains more about the subject.
That's it. Let's keep it that simple. A linking verb is a verb that connects the subject to the rest of the sentence. That's what it's doing. It's going to a movie. It's nothing but the rest of the sentence. It's a good boy. It's nothing but the rest of the sentence.
it can also be stated.
Huh?
It can also be stated.
Let's keep it very simple, guys. I'm going to state, beat, and all those things. There's too much of English over here. Who wants to know? I don't know. Right? Great. So one thing which you have to remember with respect to what are the different kinds of linking verbs, Pradeep?
Yeah. Is, are, was, were. Yeah.
That's it. Anything else?
That's all I can think of. Is, as, is, are, was, were.
10 seconds. I'm going. No? Write that in position. Ishan, what are the understanding verbs? Is, are, was, were, Pradeep completed. Write in position. Pawan. Has, have, and? What else? Kirti, what else?
As, have, is, are, was.
There is one more.
Had.
Huh?
Had.
Had. Everybody write in position. Okay, 200 times. Write in position. All the linking verbs. All the linking verbs. I want to see it tomorrow. Right? Ridiculous. You should not forget the linking verbs. Right? Hardly 5 words. We use it every day. And we don't recollect them. You can write 210 in position. I want to see this. Has, have, is, was, up, was. and are the linking verbs. Okay, you're going to write this 200 times and get that to the classroom. Okay. If you don't know this, there is no sentence correction. You may know subject-verb agreement rule. You may be, experts in modifiers and experts in passives, but if you don't identify a verb, it's gone. Now, for instance, if I say, Mike has studied at Harvard. Now, what is the verb here? What is my main verb? Huh? Has or studied? Now, what is studied? Huh?
Study is the main one.
What?
Actually,
The wrong English here.
It's a verb phrase.
What is the verb phrase? I'm already getting my heart rate is increasing. Guys, very simple, guys. Whenever the has is a linking verb, had is an action verb. We know that? Correct? Has is a linking verb, stayed is an action verb. Whenever I have a linking verb and action verb together like this, my main verb is the linking verb. Action verb becomes a tense. Finish. It's a tense. Has to be is a past, present, perfect tense. It's a tense, nothing to worry about it. But what is that I wanted you to mention is, if I have this linking verb and action verb together, the main verb is a linking verb and not an action verb. That's it. Am I clear? Small thing. This is where we go wrong on GMAT, nothing else.